Thanks, Warwick.
ABC News reporter in Kingscliff in northern New South Wales, Emma Hannigan, speaking to you there. Let's go to Ian Davis, a Ballina local who's choosing not to evacuate, as a lot of members over northern New South Wales are under evacuation, voluntary evacuation orders. Ian, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having us this afternoon.
You had a chat to Bridge yesterday on this station, and we were checking in on how you were going. So I really wanted to have you back just to see how things are looking today and how they've progressed over the last 24 hours. Tell me what you've been up to.
Okay. Look, for us personally, we've been doing all right. We live in East Ballina, which is on a ridge, but we're very exposed to the ocean. So last night, through the night, we were copying 100, 110, 120k winds, which was rattling all the windows, and of course the noise of the wind was keeping us up all night as it was roaring through. And I guess there was all that worry that you could hear this big bang when one of the windows got smashed or anything. But we've got through all of that. We've been lucky enough here that we've still got power on, but I've got many friends that don't have power. In Ballina yesterday afternoon, there was a major, one of the electricity poles fell in the middle of town, and that blacked out a large number of Ballina and West Ballina. And then this morning, there was another major tree near the river that has come down and knocked out other power lines. So there's massive blackouts all over town and all over West Ballina. There's water on the roads. I guess the fear at the moment is areas like Lismore, Kyogle, Casino, they're all flooding and they've got major evacuations. I'm a retired high school principal, but I was at a school in Lismore. So I really feel for that community because I was there through the 2017 floods. And of course it was COVID, there was the 2022 floods. I think there's a lot of anxiety and a real concern up there about what's going to happen. The water's coming down from those areas down the Richmond River to where Ballina is. With the cyclone coming across, if it comes across in the early hours of the morning, that's going to be when we've got king tide, so the large swells, because they were like 8 to 10 metres yesterday and again today, that's going to push water through the drainage up into town. And then with the cyclone hitting in the rain, it's sort of creating that perfect storm of what may or may not happen in Ballina in the next 12 to 18 hours.
And Ian, what do those next 12 to 18 hours look like? And what do you think you'll see from your vantage point?
I just think the winds they're starting to strengthen up again. Like where I'm located, I'm just watching massive trees swinging backwards and forwards in the winds. The water's, it's just massive white caps as the waves are rolling in, and the rain comes. It can be really heavy, then it can back right off, and then it comes back in again. And so I'm just anticipating that rain's going to continue. The only sort of, to give you the positive, is that the winds at the moment are coming from the south. By midnight tonight, they'll be coming from the east, and I think by early morning, they'll be coming from the north. So when they start to come from the north, there'll be a little bit more protection to Ballina because of the hills in that area. But as I said, I've got a lot of friends that are really anxious about what's going on at the moment.
Oh, I bet. And do you think your community, this is a hard question, Ian, but do you think your community was ready for something like this and are in the right state to get through it?
It's not that they were ready for it because it was so unexpected. Like I said, it's been, I think, 50 years since I was the last time there was a cyclone in this area. I think the comparison between the floods is we've had more lead up this time. So, there was more preparation with the setting up the evacuation sites. They were able to get more resources in there. They've had the Salvation Army, they've had Angular Care, they get people in there much more prepared so that when people are evacuating, they're being supported more because they've had time to plan it. Because of where I'm living, again, having the time to lead in all of the pot plants and the veranda furniture and all that sort of stuff, I was able to bring it all inside to minimise any damage that could happen with projectiles being picked up in the winds and stuff like that.
Oh, Ian, gosh, good luck for the next day or two and for whatever cleanup is beyond that. But thank you for being so descriptive and doing such a good job of telling us down here, who have obviously never been through a cyclone either, what it's like where you are. We're with you. That's Ian Davis, Ballina local, not evacuating, but telling you what it's like in his part of the world. Look, up next, some of your calls. Football's not going to be on a Saturday. Many of us are finding out about that this week. It's not going to be on free to air on a Saturday. I want to know what you think.